Rising Sun in Hellerman. Going for a walk. And today, we're going to finish up our walk on Rising Sun Ave. Oh, many things ahead. We're going to see Rising Sun Pizza, if that's still open. We're going to see that seafood restaurant. I don't think that's open anymore. I forget what it was called. We're going to see the Mcewan's beer distributor and the site of what used to be Mcewan's Deli. Here it is, the Rising Sun Candy Shop. This is great, I love it. Let's count how many pieces of candy they have on display at the candy shop. Oh, this is exciting. I love candy stores. Remember Mr. Polky's? Okay. Let's see what kind of candy they got on display. Oh. Uh-oh. Hookahs. That's not candy. Oh boy. I got a little bit of rubbage going on the scooter. I mean, okay, we're back. There it is. The old state. Oh, I met Jesus. This is where I met Jesus. Right here. I talk about this every time I walk by here. There was a guy in 1999, 2000. There's a guy who dressed up as Jesus, and he went by the name, "What's your name?" That was his gimmick. And anyway, so Jesus, I'm just going to call him Jesus, not "What's your name?" because it's just easier. So Jesus was walking down the street, and apparently that's what he does. This guy dresses up like Jesus and just walks around, and people take him in. And one day he was walking around the Lawncrest, and he had a nice conversation with me. I don't remember it because I was smashed. This was definitely a theater. But anyway, they made a documentary. Oh no, the 7-Eleven's closed. And so was Gallagher's Bar. But they made a documentary about the Jesus guy. And it turns out he's just a creep. He likes to sleep with old ladies. I'm sure he likes Jesus too, but I think, yeah. So I think the name of the documentary is That Jesus Guy. Check it out. Here we go. Everybody says, "What do you know about a bike lane, huh?" I can't, you're going to have to move over. She's here, you know, I got to go this way. There it is, the 7-Eleven. Now's a good time to get your lawnmower taken care of. There ain't no crowds. Pizza Boss, that used to be Fresco's. There's the Mill Pub. That's the bar I went to when I turned 21. I went there at midnight, January 13th. And I was all excited to get carded. And guess what she didn't, the bartender didn't do? She didn't card me. You can't smoke or vape in this spot. I like that. You can't smoke or vape in there. I see people smoking blunts and cigars. The blunts are full of pot, and cigars are full of tobacco, and They smoke cigarettes all on the L. It's like remember back in the days you used to be able to smoke on the airplane? Well, you could do that now on the L. Nobody gives a shit. The Wild Wild West. And there it is. My old apartment. I can see it from here. This is a Cadillac tattoo. I got a tattoo. They actually do really good work here. Eric Perfect. This looks like it used to be a trolley stop. You can see there's trolley tracks, but there's no, there's no trolley tracks in Rising Sun. So, I wonder what I guess it's just like a SEPTA. I wonder what they use this for. There it is, my old apartment. Top floor. Rising Sun and North. There it is, the Enterprise. There you go. That's a song everybody wants to hear. That's Enterprise. How could you have that up? Like, seriously, that gives me a headache from here. It's a good song. And this is it, the Mcewan's Plaza. I made a video in here. I used to run Mcewan's Deli for about a year before it moved. I ran it the last year it was in its old building. And I made a video talking about Mcewan's Deli. And Charlie Mcewan, who used to own Mcewan's Deli, saw that video. And when I worked at Mcewan's Deli, Charlie had a stroke, so I don't think he really, when you have a stroke. Well, he wasn't even around the deli that much. I think that had to do. So anyway, this Charlie Mcewan, he sees the video of this strange goofball talking about him. He had no idea who the hell I was. And he saw my buddy Spudley. He said, yeah, there's this crazy guy on the internet talking about me. My buddy said, yeah, he used to run your deli. The deli used to be here. But you got to go in. Oh, the old State store. I wonder if any of the old ladies work there. You got to go see Mcewan's stuff. Beer distributor. There it is, Mcewan's beer distributor. Remember the guy? If there was a guy, I don't know. I always think only people who lived on Rising Sun Ave watch this video. Everybody watches this video. So anyway, there was a guy, and I think he's still alive. I think he was like I forget what country he was from. But anyway, he ran Rising Sun Avenue every day. Yo! Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was about to be a fight. I lost track of what I was saying. And there it is, Mcewan's Deli. Oh boy. There's the Sunoco. Oh, they got door holders in Lawncrest. That's a thing they do. Rising Sun and Longshore. Stanton. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. This used to be a funeral home. Now it's Grace Assembly Ministries. That's the building with the old, there's a graveyard back there. This was a long walk from Adams Ave. When I ran Mcewan's Deli, that Reliable Realty used to be some type of I think like a hosiery department, like shop, like where they made socks and scarves and shit. So anyway, there was this mean lady when I started working at Mcewan. She just would come in and she'd be nasty and say, "Give me a bagel with jelly." No talking. This is before cell phones. She was just a bitch. She would just, like, you know, ignore you. Look at her beeper, not her cell phone. So my second day there, she's, "Give me a bagel with jelly." I said, "No, I'm not going to give you anything that's your attitude." And it turns out, the guys who worked at the deli, my buddy Spudley and my buddy Willie, they were afraid of this lady and they wouldn't tell her off. I worked there 2 days. I got that. You don't talk to me that way. And then she went to the owner, Joe Mcewan. And she goes, "You hear the way that guy talked to me?" And I said, "Look, dude." I said, "Look, I don't. If that's how you let people talk to your employees, you know, you better think about that." She was just straight rude, and he agreed with me. And there is Rising Sun Pizza. That's why I like the guy so much. He was like, "Yeah, you can't talk to people that way." A lot of open space here. Look at all this space. Let's see if we can find a house for sale. I like to do that. Whenever I see a house for sale, I say the address, and then somebody looks up the price. It's a good way to find out what type of neighborhood this is. What the hell? I don't remember this. This has to be new. Coming up, we're going to see the Scratch and Dent. Oh, I wonder if the Beehive thrift store is still open. I hated that thrift store. I don't know why I didn't like that thrift store. Oh, I think there was like 2 thrift stores. And you had to cross the street. I like my thrift store to be one thrift store. Making me cross the street. The new Princeton Tavern. This is a kiddie spa. Spa for girls. That's a... cutting off half the audience. Guys have spa days. I have a regiment 1 day a week. I like to Do a little mask, a little shave. I give myself a facial. I'm going to give myself a facial. So I never thought I would say that to my girlfriend. But look at this little thing. That's cool. I think Rising Sun Ave, the reason it's called Rising Sun is because of the Rising Sun chair where Ben Franklin or George Washington sat in a chair in Independence Hall, and it had a sun, half of a sun. And when Ben Franklin looked, he gave a speech before the, whatever, you know, the Constitution, Declaration. He gave the speech. He said, looking at Mr. Washington's chair, I see that sun, and I wonder if that sun is setting or if that sun is rising. And then indeed, today, that sun is rising. I was talking about the America. Uh-oh, Beehive's closed. So anyway, that's why this is called Rising Sun Ave, I think. That's it. I just got a fridge just, that's a lot smaller than my fridge. Yeah, that used to be the Beehive thrift store. Okay. That's a pretty old sign. That GE scratch and dent. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, St. Vincent. Oh, we're almost there. So that used to be the Beehive thrift store. And then this used to be the Beehive thrift store. This is where they were selling the furniture, see? Beehive 2. They were expensive. I think that's why I hated them, really. It's called a thrift store. You're supposed to save money. Why do we, there's so many daycare centers in this city. Oh, Rulings? Was this called Rulings? Is that the name of it? What was the name of this restaurant? Not Fisher's. Was it called Fisher's? I remember I went there with my ex-wife. We went there for lunch. We ordered our crab cakes, and we had so we were just sitting there talking. We had our dinner. We're getting ready to order dessert. Waitress goes, listen, my shift's over. I'm leaving. If you're going to tip me now. Okay. All right, a tipper. I don't think I would do the same thing today, I would say. Oh, I probably would. Who am I acting like a tough guy? Used to be a guy named Al. I think he worked at Mcewan's for beer. He would just get beer. And that guy is making me think of Al. Whoa, look at this diner. Holy shit. So yeah, I think he would work at Mcewan's, and I think he was kind of homeless. And he would drink in the parking lot at Pathmark. He was a nice guy. He never harmed anybody. That's craft beer. The Hop Shop. There it is, the Quaker Diner. I mean, that looks nice, don't it? A sandwich, a soup and fries, $7.95. That's not that bad. What kind of sandwich we talking? Barbecue sandwich? Not barbecue sandwich. You ever have a barbecue chip sandwich? Okay. Oh shit! You get barbecue chips, mustard and white bread. Oh, I almost died that time. That's dangerous. Very nice. Oh, look at this. Wow. That guy has a lot of belts. Bell telephone. Look at that. Above the door. All right. We did it. Rising Sun and Adams. All the way to Rising Sun and Cottman. They call this 5 points. There's 5 intersections across here. I think that's why. Oh, this used to be a go-go bar, but now they sell hookahs. I guess that's an upgrade. Oh. Blanket right here. I'll end it with my boss. I work for the Philadelphia Water Ice Company at the Philly Stadium. I sell water ice. And I don't know if I'm going back this year because I sell water ice in the stands, like to the people, so I don't know if my job's going to be back yet. So anyway, Philadelphia Water Ice is owned by the Richmond's company. This is these guys. And this used to be a Custard's last stand, but now it's a Richmond's. So the weather out is oh so nice. Who wants a cup of water ice? Oh, it's been so long I forgot the poem. Yeah, this used to have an ice cream stand on top of it. And there's Max's Steaks and Hoagies. And that's it. All right, well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!